The Fashion Week. The Fashion.
Yo, what's up and welcome back to the Fashion Week podcast. This is the world's #1 fashion pod, baby.
I was calling to my mother.
Yes, season 8, episode 70. We are at the last and final episode of this season.
Yeah, we need a break, I think.
I think so.
A break.
Maybe just like a couple weeks.
Oh, a couple of weeks. That's too long. That's too long, bro.
I know you miss me.
Let's take 1 week. Let's take 1 week, okay?
1 week only?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
God, that's hardly a break, bro.
Hey, this weekend is your birthday, huh?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Happy birthday, Arnold.
Hey, thank you.
We are drinking tea.
But by the way, if you're listening to this or watching this this week, we are recording this right before the MCO. So today is the 4th of May, and we got the announcement.
He's covering his ass. I love it.
where the MCO has announced to be starting on the 6th for some districts in Malaysia.
6th or 5th?
6 lah.
Whatever lah, same shit lah. I go Bangsa and eat my burger, I'm okay.
Anyway, how's your week? You have been working now for what?
Working hard,
2
working
weeks?
hard. A week plus, I don't know. It's all one long thing, man. But yeah, I like the ability to work from home.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like thinking, I wasn't so sold on it before, but that's because I wasn't working from home. I was looking at everyone do it. Yeah. But now, right, when I see you working from home, I'm like, yo, I'm all for it. I took a nap today. Sorry, boss. I finished all my work. I took a nap. Wow.
Your boss doesn't listen to this, so
yeah,
fine.
for sure, no. Hi, Adrian.
Okay. Oh, Adrian is his name, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. This is the Fashion Week podcast where we talk about how and why fashion makes us weak in our knees. Of course, we are your hosts. Just to remind you again, if you forget, my name is Arnold.
My name is Lucas. It has not changed.
And before we introduce our guest for today, which is this handsome young man,
strapping gentleman here,
very strapping. We would like to a bit of an announcement, okay?
A little bit.
We got a couple of giveaways.
Giveaway, baby!
Giveaway alert. Now, the first giveaway we have is a mystery bag from Atmos. Okay, if you don't know, Atmos is a very famous sneaker store from Japan, and they are now in KL.
And it's not sneakers.
Yeah, it's not sneakers. We're gonna tell you. We're not gonna tell you what's in a bag, but it's a mystery bag, and details will be on our Instagram. So make sure you follow us at the Fashion Week Podcast to see how you can win. And the other giveaway is because today our guest is a tattoo artist. So we want to give you. Okay, Fashion Weaklings. Not that we're encouraging you to be...
I am, man. Tattoos are awesome, dude.
We want to give away a free tattoo by our esteemed guest today, which you'll find out who, okay? But the free tattoo is going to be just... I just want to make it clear. Size of a cigarette box.
Not an IQOS box, a normal cigarette box, okay, guys?
So if you go to Family Mart or one of those...
Buy a cigarette box.
You can see what the size is. But yeah, free tattoo just to, get you into the tattoo world if you're not already familiar with it. Okay? But yes, so you're wondering, right? Oh my God, who's this tattoo artist? Should I get tattooed by him today?
He's handsome. Girls.
Well, today, our guest, tattoo artist extraordinaire. I believe, Lucas, this is the first time we've ever had a tattoo artist, right?
Yeah.
Yep. His name is Rusty Lloyd. Give it up, man. Yes. Hello, Russell.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on and spending some time with us. I know how busy you are, tattooing people, getting up close and personal with them.
You gotta fake it till you make it.
Okay, now, Russell, I'm sure you've seen or heard some of our episodes, right?
No one does. No one does.
I did.
You have. Which ones? I just want to be specific. Which ones have you seen? Huh?
I think the one with Nana, though.
The one with Nana. Oh, may I ask why?
Well, it's free, so...
Okay, so we kick off every Fashion Week episode with a swag check. What the swag check is, Russell, if you don't know, is we want to find out what you're wearing today from head to toe. We go from head to toe. Okay, so now I would suggest that you move your seat in a little closer so you can get a little bit more comfortable, closer to Lucas and I.
More like the mic lah.
Closer to the mic. Yeah. Okay, so you want to start with your hair? Who does your hair, man?
Haircut? You can look for my brother. His name is John Lloyd.
Straight plug.
Straight to that.
If you can get a booking lah, just go for him.
Yeah. So okay. So let's talk about, since you brought up your hair, right? So your brother cuts your hair. He's quite a popular hair stylist here in Malaysia, right?
I mean, it's not that good, but because he's my brother, he's, I love him. I'll do it for him.
Okay, what is his place called?
Oh, his studio is at Damansara Heights. It's called Chop. So if you guys look it up, seriously, get something from him. It'll be worth it.
Chop Hair Studio, yes. I cut my hair there too.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Maybe mention my name, you might get a discount.
Or it might be more expensive.
So he does both guys and girls, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, very nice. Let's move on to your shirt then. You're wearing a flannel checkered shirt, all right? I haven't seen one of these in a long
90s
time.
skater kids vibe.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's talk about your shirt. Where is it from?
H&M.
Okay, not bad, Benjamin. You see, people wear H&M. There we go.
Yeah, we haven't heard from you, Benjamin, in a while.
Hi, where are you?
Yeah, where are our sponsorships?
Sponsorships, huh?
So, okay, do you shop at H&M a lot?
Not really, actually. Whatever, if usually I just swing by, browse. If like I see something is right, I was like, why not? If the price is right, why not?
More like your wife is shopping and then you just look around, right? You're the lost boyfriend.
I mean, I didn't want to be honest about that.
Okay. Let's move on to your pants. And what pants are you rocking today?
It'll be Zara, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta keep it original.
Original.
What do you mean by keeping it original?
What's wrong with Zara? Zara is cool.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying that Zara's not cool.
What are you rocking today, by the way?
I'm always Uniqlo, bro.
There's nothing wrong with Uniqlo, by
God
the way.
damn right. Uniqlo is the best.
Head to toe in Uniqlo.
Where's our sponsorship?
Okay, so we got the top from H&M, your pants from Zara. We can already tell that you're a fast fashion guy.
Yep.
Right. What
Panties.
about your manties?
Yeah.
Uniqlo, bro.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the important question is, do you buy those 3 for $50 or you buy the one Airism one?
Airism.
Yeah, angels cupping your balls.
It's been a while, Uniqlo. We haven't heard from you as well.
Hey, when is the last time you wore your Uniqlo panties?
I wear it once a week.
Oh, nice.
The red one that you bought me.
You can think of me once a week.
Very Chinese New Year.
Very precise with the colors, by the way.
So wait, do you always shop at these? Okay, if I got you to name your top 5 places that you shop at, where do you go?
Zara, H&M, Uniqlo, maybe Coast. Cost is pretty good.
Oh, what a posh boy!
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually not really. It's actually pretty reasonable.
I like cost too. Yeah.
What do you get from Cost though?
Shirts, pants, t-shirts. Seriously, their varieties with everything is pretty good actually.
Skinny people can lah.
Yeah.
Fatties like us a bit tough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they make a lot of like neutral color stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, usually there's like gym in the facilities, right?
Jim. What you trying to say, bitch?
When's the last time you worked out, bro?
Dude, not since the run that we had. The Adidas run. Yeah.
When was
Adidas.
that?
Actually, no. After that, I joined Fly Cycle. Shameless plug. But I completed my 5 credits already.
Oh,
And,
congratulations. Are you going to continue?
well, now is not the best time, because with the COVID cases and all that, a bit wary.
Your new place got gym, right?
Yes, there is, but I don't work out with the rock yards, bro. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding.
I'll drink to that.
Okay. So back to Russell's outfit. Okay, so we know your manties are from Uniqlo. What about your socks?
Uniqlo, man.
Yeah,
They
there we
got
go. You
They
see?
got everything there. The price is right.
You're easy fella, huh?
Easy going. You don't
Okay.
have to think twice. Just go in, get what you need, and that's it. No one looks at
I
your
agree.
socks.
This is something Lucas likes to talk about, accessories.
Right.
Yeah, good one.
Okay, accessories. What are you rocking? You wearing a bracelet?
You're wearing a bracelet. No.
I don't think it'll be considered as a bracelet if your wife got it for you.
Okay,
It's
lah,
more like a
okay,
handcuff. Yeah.
Ouch!
Better hope your wife's not listening. Oh, your wife will
She
listen
will
to
be.
this.
Yeah. Sorry,
Gambit, I love you, man, but
So that's your handcuff.
Handcuff?
that your wife gave you.
Yeah.
Where is it from?
Second handcuff.
Tiffany and Co.
Oh, okay. Had to think for a
Yeah, I
while. Then
know,
he said,
right?
"Oh my god, don't say chat. Don't say chat."
What about your watch?
Oh, just Apple Watch,
That's a normal Apple
Yeah.
Watch. Nice.
It's easy.
Okay, this is the one thing that I've been waiting to talk about because I never known Russell. Russell and I, we've known each other for a long time.
Yep.
And I've never known him to be a sneakerhead. But today, he rocked up in some GR Dunks, bro.
Really,
The blue and the black ones. Lucas, you probably know this better than me.
Yeah, blue and black ones. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it called, huh?
No, I have
Oh,
no
no
idea.
idea.
dude. No idea.
But it's GR release, right?
Yeah, it is, it
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
So, Russell, tell us. I asked you just now
Yeah.
how much you bought these Dunks for because obviously, they fly off the shelves or fly off the internet. And how much did you spend on your Dunks?
Do I have to be honest about it?
Yes, you have to be honest about it. Yeah.
It was about $600.
600 is all right.
Oh, is that
That's
right?
what I told him. It was,
yeah,
it
no,
was
dude,
okay.
it's all right. Don't forget, dunks are going for around 1,000. And when they dip down to about 700, 800. So 600 is not bad, dude.
However, but Lucas, you are the one who told me that they retail for what, $395,
Yeah,
right?
295, 325, somewhere 329, somewhere there, 300. Yeah,
Right.
It's not too bad, dude.
So 600 is okay. And where do you get these?
Actually, I got it from an app in Facebook, Sneakerhead.
Oh.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of people letting go. I'm not sure because due to the situation around the world, but they just maybe want to make money.
Or people just want to resell
Yeah.
their shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get into sneakers a little bit more later on since you're a bit of a sneakerhead now,
Yeah.
Russell Lloyd. Okay. But how would you describe your style though? I mean, your day to day. How
Just cash, just keep it simple.
Just cash.
Yeah, just cash.
Blink 182 vibes.
Blink 182,
Yeah.
yes. So okay, so this was something I wanted to bring up, right? Like I think we all of us here got tattoos, right? And would you agree that maybe about 10 years ago, or more than 10 years ago, when Miami Ink, those tattoo shows on TLC were huge, like Miami Ink, LA Ink. A lot of people dress like, I wanted to dress like Army, James, or whatever. And there were a lot more brands that were doing tattoo sort of designs and motifs, right? Like famous stars and straps. What else? Like
Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy. Yeah.
Oh, Ed Hardy is a bad example. It's like douchebag
Well,
clothing.
isn't Ed Hardy a tattoo artist?
He is.
He's
was.
a tattoo artist.
I mean, he was.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
R.I.P. Yeah.
So,
Actually, he's still alive, by the way.
do you think that trend, right, Russell, has completely died out?
As in like tattoo clothes.
Yeah. Tattoo
clothes.
tattoo motif.
I mean,
clothing.
they have like tattoo prints all over it. I don't think it has, because like there's still artists that does the designs on t-shirts. People still buy them.
Yeah.
Maybe they tried differently.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, you kind of still dress that part. I'm not saying you're old school and you still dress like you like 10 years ago lah. I'm not saying you haven't evolved lah. But you still, you're very in tune with that sort of lifestyle, right? Yeah. Do you still wear tattoo inspired clothing?
Yes, I do.
Right.
Usually when I work, just to because I'm a tattoo artist, I would like to present myself as one. And but sometimes I'd like to change it up just to give like the vibe differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Lucas, you've been streetwear scene for a long time. Do you remember this time when people wearing?
To be honest with you, that's like a separate. Like I never ever looked at that as streetwear, so I wouldn't look at it. But I do know Ed Hardy and Von Dutch and things like that. But yeah, I never ever fucked with that lah.
Right.
Ever.
But I feel like Ed Hardy back in the day, right? It was like a high end sort of like
Yeah, it's expensive, right?
Yeah, it's Christian Audiche, right?
Yeah.
So it was for
Wow, you're so posh.
Hey,
Wow, you know your shit, huh?
I try lah. But do you feel like it was like cool tattoo clothing that they were trying to do it for like the rich people?
For sure.
Right?
For sure. It's for rich people.
Yeah.
It won't be, it's not in an affordable price range. It's what in the hundreds at that time, in the 600, 700, 800 bucks. Someone got studded diamond, all this. I'm like, which kind of like young working adult male would wear that shit, dude? Unless you have that pouch with the money inside and you hold like that, maybe
the clutch,
The clutch.
The money clutch.
But Russell, here's a question: did you used to wear Ed Hardy?
No.
Okay, thank God.
I mean, I think they were trying to do something different because no one has done it.
Yep.
And I think at the time it was a good idea. I mean, if it wasn't for Ed Hardy to do like to fashion work, I don't think it would be this far from now where people start there's tattoo clothing all over. Maybe he's kind of like he's the trailblazer of it.
So you would say he's the pioneer lah.
Yeah.
Probably it's fair to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So so covering all that, right? I think would you say that the whole world of like tattoo inspired clothing was also very, I feel like it was very like Southern California and like was very skater driven, would you say?
I think they were kind of going for that vibe in a way, like, because I mean, at the time, I think people will probably wear that for skatering and all that.
Yeah,
well,
so
not to say skatering. That's not a word for it.
Skatering.
Is that a word?
But one of
a bit too much of this juice.
Too much of tea, right? One of the brands that I really remember from back then, right? When you say tattoo inspired clothing, was Hart and Huntington. Remember that?
Man, I don't know any
That's
of
in Las Vegas.
Okay, so Carey Hart was this BMX rider, right? And he also owned a tattoo shop called Hart and Huntington, and Huntington Beach lah, right? Huntington Beach in Southern California, right? And it was back then. That was the vibe, man. Like I used to buy a lot of like famous stars and straps, and everybody wanted to look like Travis Barker. Was Travis Barker one of your like inspirations for style ever?
Not really, but more about music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say.
Talk about that.
Blink 182, can't go wrong with that.
Travis Barker, what style, bro? Wife beater and skinny jeans.
Hey, come on lah. But not everybody can pull that off. And after so many years, the fella is relevant again. He's dating Kourtney Kardashian.
True.
Oh, is he?
True,
Yeah.
true. Wow. See, we have to trust the Hits FM guy to give us the latest in pop culture and news.
Yeah.
Arnold's always keeping up with the Kardashians.
Arnold is a Kardashian in his own right, I tell you.
But I kind of miss those times.
Simpler times.
Simpler times. Yeah, simpler times where you don't have to go online and try to buy shoes and shit. Back then it was just like you just buy what you like.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Yeah.
I think I'm going back to that though.
Yeah.
I haven't raffled for anything for a while, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a certain style, Russell, that you have wanted to try, but you haven't been, too brave to try out? Because nowadays there's fashion changes so frequently, right? Is there a style that you want to try? Maybe like new sneakers that you want to try out?
When you define, fashion, for clothes, not really. Shoes, I'll fuck around with it, but clothes, not really. They're all the same eventually.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's a great segue then.
Yeah.
Let's wrap up the swag check and we move into sneakers then, since you talk about shoes, right? So, okay, I've never known you to be a sneakerhead. Right? We've known each other for a very long time and you've always been, the quintessential, the typical like tattoo artist type. Wear Vans.
Yeah.
wear Converse.
Yeah.
If you got a little bit more money, you wear Macbeth.
Wow, Macbeth.
Yo, what's wrong with Macbeth?
Macbeth is cool, man. I love Macbeth. Okay, like I grew up in that era, Macbeth, Atticus.
Wow.
So now in 2021, what are some of the sneaker trends? Now this is more Lucas's conversation because Lucas is more well versed with this, right? What are sneaker trends that you're trying to maybe you're liking, but you don't know if you can try out? You're moving away from Vans, right? Yeah.
When I started making money, I used to buy everything. Like you talk about Vans, Nike, Adidas, whatever that comes in.
Yep.
Everything that pops out on social media, I'm up for it.
Yep.
But I never really wore them. I just kept them for a while, and I think right now I start to be more attention to like Nike, with the dunk lows.
Okay.
Whatever you wear, you look good with it. What's wrong with that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So what is in your current footwear rotation, would you say?
Just Nike and Vans though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the models? Tell us which models are. You know dunks.
For Nike, yes, I've been trying out the dunk lows. For Vans, you gotta go with the classic, man. You can't go wrong with that. Honestly, those are my rotation. It's always like either one, like that, Nike or Vans.
Okay. Do you ever wear white sneakers?
I do actually. I have the Air Force Nike.
There we go.
We put on some beige pants, some white t-shirt,
Giving lessons here.
That's right.
Beige pants.
Modern tattoo artist vibes.
I believe we call them khaki pants. But
Khaki pants.
but it's okay. You draw stuff. It's fine. We don't expect you to know. Okay. So what else? What about slippers or big boy shoes? Not.
No, I don't mess around with them, man.
Yeah.
No. Slippers, Havaianas is good, man.
Hawaiianas, yeah. And Fipper.
Yeah.
Fipper, shout out.
Flipper,
Not Flipper, Fipper.
Flipper, yeah.
Fucking stupid name.
For the longest time actually, right?
I thought it was Flipper.
Right?
Yeah.
So how did you? I thought that Flipper was a like the knockoff version of Flipper.
Me too.
Right.
And then I realized it's not. It's the real thing, man. Yeah.
So you are Havaianas guy. So you're rich boy vibes lah. Because
Is it?
It's the expensive slippers.
It's the expensive slipper.
I'm the Asadi kind of
Compared to
guy.
the shoe?
Shut up, Lucas. You're not an Asadi guy.
I don't have that. I have PMC slides.
Hey!
Okay? PMC slides. Still alive and well.
Yeah.
That's smaller, guys. Check it out.
Yeah, thanks for the plug. What is the most you've spent on a pair of sneakers, would you say?
Actually, recently though, I just got the dunk lows, the Panda, the black and white one.
Wow, the in-demand one, man. Wow.
I was really surprised I managed to get it in my size. Like,
Don't tell me at retail. Oh no, kill myself.
No, it's not retail.
Okay.
Okay, tell us how much?
Twinning with Nana Princess.
I think it was inspired by the episode.
probably though, the one I was like so into it. It cost me about $1,000,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that
I-
is the price. That is the price right now.
I
Because
thought
it's
it was,
black and
I
white
thought it was
as well.
pretty cheap, but then it was like, when I found out the retail price, I was like,
Yep.
oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, don't think about retail. Retail prices don't exist lah. Honestly, if you're talking about hype shoes, right, you don't look at the retail. Look at the freaking like a Jordan 1 retail. It's like $700 bucks, but the resales are what 2,000, 3,000 for
That's
very
crazy.
hype pairs.
Is it really?
You know, like a Travis Scott. Let's say it's Travis Scott 4, right? Just came out. The retail is about 1,000 something, 1,075, but the resale now is like 3K. So don't look at retail price, especially for hype stuff lah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
okay, but would you say like you just spent 1,000 ringgit on dunks? You
Yeah.
know, what made you or who told you that these were cool and like I should spend 1,000 ringgit to buy these dunks?
You didn't tell him,
I didn't tell him.
I was like, I don't know. He was drunk that night, by the way. Actually, no. I just started to see it in like social media, like was popping. I was like, I mean, it's Nike, but what is this type?
Yeah,
brand?
yeah.
I mean, like so I was like, I started to research it. I was like, oh okay. And then from the looks of it, you can kind of match it with everything you wear.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's give it a try. And then the first one I got, I was like, wow, I love it. And then we went to the second one. I
Yeah.
hope not the third.
How many pairs do you have now?
Actually, just two.
Just two dunks. Right?
Yeah.
Just two.
So which ones were your first ones? The panda ones or the blue black?
The blue and black, definitely.
Okay.
Black and blue.
Right, black and blue. And then
Yeah.
after that, you decided to spend 1,000 ringgit on the panda dunks lah.
It was just right in front of my face at the time. I was
Right.
like, you know what?
Think
I'll pull
about
the
it.
plug.
Think about it. You'll probably be able to resell it for your money back, or a bit less than your money back. But you still make back some money, so don't
Yeah.
worry about it lah.
Honestly, I don't plan to sell it. I plan to just keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever resold sneakers though?
I did actually. I did.
Okay. Which
Yeah.
ones?
I think I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and they did a collaboration with Vans.
Yeah.
So I bought the whole range, and
Because you're 15 years old, is it? Why are you buying the
Buy what,
collaboration?
Yoda,
Vans?
is it?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Sorry.
hey, you can afford it, you might as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So I did that, and then I didn't wear any of them.
Yeah.
I just
Yep.
kept it inside, and then I realized that if I don't wear it, it's gonna.
What's the point, right?
It's gonna
Yeah.
probably like fluctuate eventually. Yeah.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Why didn't you wear them?
I couldn't.
Is it because they're ugly?
Because they're too
I hope not.
cartoony and doesn't really go with
No,
your
it's
vibe.
just because I think it's how the design were. Like, how could you wear it? Like certain shoes, I'm sure you guys, like sneakerheads, you guys buy it. Can you actually wear them? You guys wear them?
You
with the
ask
price?
Lucas lah.
I wear all my
Yeah.
shoes, unfortunately.
Which is
Yeah, all of it. Even though it's just one time, you look stupid. You're like, fuck, man, I gotta sell this. But I'll keep it. I will still wear it, lah.
I couldn't. So the thing is, for me at the point, I was like, you know what? Either it's gonna deteriorate or I gotta sell it. So I managed to sell all of it.
Oh, so
Oh,
good.
good.
All of it, yeah.
Did you make money from it?
A little bit more from what I spent.
Van
Oh,
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
wow. Okay,
Not
on
bad.
Carousel or what? Because these motherfuckers
Carousel.
on Carousel have not been replying my shit. Like, they'll be like, hey, 我要 buy your Jordans. But
Wow,
then,
shit, man. Some racism going on.
I'm just saying, and like, the guy's like, oh yeah, I want to buy your Jordans. Then I said, okay, I already brought down the price for whatever he asked for.
Yep.
2 pairs of my
And he
7s.
ghosted you.
And then he like takes a few days to reply. I don't fucking get it, right? So anyway, so today he replied me. He replied one line. Sorry, not always on Carousel. But then when I see his last online, 46 minutes ago. What the fuck, dude? Like, reply
Is that how
me?
you speak, by the way?
I mean, I can just imagine.
Yeah,
lah.
right.
Yeah. What if he's very well spoken? Huh?
I'm
You
sure.
just fucked him up, man.
I'm sure they are. I'm sorry.
The
Where was the
trick
white
is-
guy? Yeah.
The trick is, bro, ask for their phone number.
right.
And then you straight away just whack phone only, dude. So
okay,
no
lah.
excuse.
I gave out the wrong number. I straight away gave my bank account number. Then he never replied anymore.
Too many digits, bro. They can't handle it.
Okay, sorry. We digress. But okay, so back to your sneaker habits, right? So would you say now, after
Sneaker addiction more,
sneaker
yeah.
addiction, now that you bought Dunks, would you say you're a bit more of a sneakerhead? Because you've never been a sneakerhead, right?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I would just say I'm just getting into the game. So I'm not trying to say I will go all the way. Maybe I'm just like testing the waters first. Yeah, I mean, if it goes further, like if I into it, might as well,
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to put you to test, really.
Yeah.
But before this test, I want to know what are your top 5 sneakers of all time, now that you're a little bit more knowledgeable about
man.
sneakers. You can give me top 3 lah. Then top 5.
3, yeah.
I know definitely Vans is in there, right?
Definitely Vans is in there.
Okay, but you gotta tell me which model, lah. If you cannot, means you gotta take out your pants.
Would you like to see that, by the way?
I'm sure you've seen it before already.
It's for our audience, bro, because
Yeah.
just finally you got a young, handsome man.
Strapping young gentleman.
Yeah, exactly.
Too many girls on this podcast.
Top 3. Yeah.
Top 3, yeah.
I mean, I would say like seriously, like the Jordans. I always wanted to get one of those, but I don't think I will look good in it. For some reason, I know you certain shoes you just don't look good in it.
What size are you?
UK 8.
Okay. You want to try? I have 2 pair of Jordans here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bring out one,
yeah.
Lucas. Okay, so you said Jordan once. So
Yeah.
it's a high top. Why? Okay, so Lucas and I always talk about this on a podcast, right? I always say I like Jordans as well.
Oh,
but
shit.
I don't wear them because I feel like I'm too short and high tops make me look shorter. But what is your reasoning?
Feel free to try that, man. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
same
know.
size
Maybe
as you.
I don't know. I think I'm short though.
You're not short.
You're not short, lah. Arnold is short, lah. Okay, please.
My God, next to you, I'm like Danny DeVito.
Maybe I just don't feel like, because I never really enjoy high cut.
Right.
I tried it before.
I think you will fit this pair, lah. I
Okay.
think you'll fit this pair. It's a COJP Jordan 1, lah.
Yeah.
So you put this on, right? It fits your outfit today as well.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
I think if anyone, the Jordan 1 would
Yeah.
like fit your vibe a little
And
bit
the
more.
leather is nice as well. This is a softer leather.
Yeah.
Have you used used it before?
Yeah, I've used it once or twice, I think. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't think I should try it.
Yeah.
Probably
No,
fuck
go
it
ahead.
up, you know.
No, go ahead, man. I'm fine with.
Wow.
And also, not that I'm checking you out, but you're quite slim. You know, you got long legs, and I think this would vibe. I think like tall people look very good in Jordan.
Yeah. Put it on.
Right.
Ah,
Same
yeah.
with mine, though.
Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. We'll talk over you.
But Lucas, this is also a good test that you sometimes
Yep.
you like to put people to this test, right?
Yeah.
Where you bring out a few sneakers for them, even especially if they're not sneakerheads.
Yep.
And you see what they
He
would.
literally went to look in the mirror whether it's nice or not.
Russell has left the room.
Is it nice?
It doesn't look.
It looks good lah. Shit you lah. It looks like a dung high. Okay.
So you feel short or what?
I don't know. I just never felt comfortable with it.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah.
weird. It's weird.
But you like how it looks.
I mean, I like how it looks,
Yeah.
but you know,
Okay.
maybe on me it's different. You know.
Okay, so what Lucas is going to do right now, this is for the test that we want to kind of put you through. Because, you know, you, like me, we are very comfortable with, like, you know, Vans
Yep.
and the sneakers that we like. So Lucas obviously is a sneakerhead and he's got a ton of different sneakers here. So he's going to pick out a few and see what you would wear.
What
and
you would wear.
See if we can expand your taste.
Right,
a little
right.
bit.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, continue talking.
Okay. So obviously, okay, are you fond of New Balances? Do you like New Balance?
Actually, I was quite interested in them. I would actually love to get one, but I never really got the chance to find the type I want.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was caught on when I saw a few
Yeah.
people wearing it. It's like, yeah.
Do you like the chunkier sort of like shoe or the slimmer
Ones,
slimmer cut
definitely. Slimmer cut, yeah.
Because you're a like skinny jeans kind of guy, and the chunkier shoe would actually make you look funny lah.
It
Yeah.
does actually.
Have you bought shoes? Okay, so just now you said you bought like these Star Wars Vans, right?
Yep.
And then you said you sold them because you never wore them. So have you ever, Lucas, so have you ever bought
Bring out the
shoes,
game. Yeah.
put them on, and you felt like a clown in the mirror, and then you're like, you know, fuck this, I'm gonna go back to my beat up Vans and I'm just gonna wear those.
Many times.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Let's go for a random one.
And do you feel that comes with age?
I would think so. Because like whatever I wore back maybe 5 years ago, I would never wear it now. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe when I got it then and I realized after that I tried it, I was like, you know what? It's in the circus, you know. I was like,
It's not. But you cannot say that though. Okay, so I always tell Lucas this, right? Like I wear Vans a lot, and I have the same pair of black and white Authentics that I've had since 2006. I mean, not the same pair lah, but
just keep buying
I keep
them.
buying lah. You know, beat them up and then like throw them away, and then you keep
Get
buying.
new one.
Creature of comfort lah. I mean,
Yeah.
especially for that pair, like you can do it. You can't say the same for many Nike shoes.
Right.
Like you won't buy a same pair. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's start. Okay.
Because I feel like a bit timeless. Okay, Lucas, you go. So Lucas brought out some sneakers. He's gonna tell you what they are. You tell
Okay,
us.
so this is a Tailwind, and honestly, it's cheap because I bought it really cheap. I bought it $200 and at retail.
really?
So this is an example of a non-hype pair of shoes where it looks good. And honestly, this has come back to my rotation like very heavily. I really like it because it's very comfortable. Would you wear this?
no.
Okay, no, straight up, no.
Yeah.
Okay,
How about
next
this?
pair.
This is Brian Botak Jeans Yeezy 700.
Actually, this I would wear.
There you go.
Okay.
See, so this Yeezy 700, honestly, because of the colorway, it's so simple to wear and it's super comfortable.
Okay.
So you can go and hunt for a pair of Yeezy 700.
Lucas, don't say how much yet, but how much are you willing to spend on a pair of Yeezys? Because you know they go for a lot, right?
I don't know, man. Like for me, $1,000 was like the most expensive shoe I ever bought. So I was
Yeah.
like, I felt
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I had to think twice the
Yep.
day itself. Like, should I sell it again? You know? Yeah.
Yep. So how much do you think I paid for this from Brian Botak Jeans second
Oh
hand?
man, I'm not really sure if it comes
Yep.
to shoes. You know, I would say maybe 800.
A bit less, yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, a
okay,
bit less. Brian
okay.
Botak Jeans, thank you very much.
Oh, very nice. Shout out.
Okay, next.
Oh,
Okay.
This is
Okay.
Right.
All right.
See, fell in love with his eyes
His
lit up.
face lit up. Okay, these are the New Balance. Lucas, go for it.
I was gonna test you.
I
Do you know?
forgot. The made in USA.
Yeah, made in USA 997. So the difference between made in USA and normal is that the inside is like full leather. Materials are different.
Right.
So if you're gonna buy a pair of New Balance shoes, right? Buy the made in USA. The only difference is the price is very, very high.
Yeah.
Really?
This one
Okay.
retails at 1,200.
Yeah.
But the construction and everything is one of the best lah.
Because you're paying for kulit kinze. lah.
Yeah.
Sorry, tak halal. Bro.
I love this pair of shoes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Producer
big
body
skin.
for me lah. So
yeah, I'll
that's the
definitely
most-
wear this, man.
Yeah, so look for the 997. So
Yeah.
with New Balance, the trick is right. It's a number series.
Right.
So you need to know what numbers you want.
Yeah.
So you don't want the 990 series. You want the 997.
The
997 is
997.
sharp,
Slimmer.
slimmer, and more runner. But
Right.
990 is slightly fatter, a bit more dad shoe, but also a runner silhouette.
I can see you in these, though, Russell. Okay, what do you think?
Straight up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll fuck around with that.
So if you don't want to go for the Made in USA series, that's fine. There are the normal ones, hybrid sole and stuff like that. $300 to $500 you can get a pair.
Wow.
Yep. So go New Balance, and now they're having sale because there's closing shop
Right.
and all that.
MCO.
Okay. Next, A6.
This is the KLCC A6.
I don't think I pull this off. It's too shiny.
Okay. And last but not least, there we go.
Nike Sakai's.
Nike Sakai waffle.
Shit, is this new, by the way?
No,
I think
it's
it's not.
old.
So it came out last year?
2 years ago, maybe.
2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the second collab with
Sakai.
Sakai.
What do you think about these?
Yeah, I'll definitely wear them.
Yeah.
Put on
Yeah.
some chinos.
Chinos. Lexus Chinos,
Yeah.
the breathable. Yeah, it's one of my favorites as well. Yeah.
Okay, so you like the slimmer, the old school retro runner silhouette, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Retro runner. And for that, if you want something like that, but you don't want to pay the price, this is about 2007, 2008 on resale, you can get the Nike waffle racers.
Yeah.
So waffle racers are that kind of shape, but it's based off the first Nike running shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel educated yet? Or?
I mean, do you guys actually pay for that much?
Yeah, well, Lucas does. You talk to Lucas is a sneakerhead.
To be honest with you, I don't pay resell a lot.
Right.
Only for the stuff that I really want. So I mean, if I don't get it on retail, I'll just buy resell. But because if you really want it, I mean, why not, right? But unless the resell is really
Would you actually
stupid.
sell it along the way?
Depends which pair lah.
Right.
Like I will sell shoes definitely, but most of the stuff I buy to keep lah.
Right.
Lucas has spent many Saturday mornings crying because you go on a Nike
Bro, not
app.
just Saturday, Thursdays, Tuesdays,
All day,
every
every
day,
day.
bro, every day, 10 a.m.
You go online and then I'm sorry you didn't get these shoes or
L
whatever.
collection, yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, last question before we wrap up Sneaker Talk. Okay, now if the government were to send you to an island to live on your own, okay, like just you're in exile, right? And you're just there alone, you gotta live there. If you could only bring one pair of sneakers or footwear, with you, what would you bring?
Where and what I would wear?
Yeah, I mean, what sneakers would you bring, lah?
Probably Air Max though, Nike Air Max.
Comfortable,
Yeah,
nice. Then the
comfortable.
air bubble bursts and you're like, fuck.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, why the Air Max for you?
Honestly, besides like the dunks, Air Max, I've been using Air Max a lot. And after a while you use it, it gets really comfortable. Like you seriously walking like walking on air.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Air Max ones, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's like so many generations now. I can't tell who has what.
Okay, but you see, so for a lot of people who don't know, you're married, right? And your wife is Korean. So by nature, Koreans are cooler than us, lah.
For sure, yes.
Oh, without a doubt.
So your wife is Korean.
Yeah.
Does she have more of a fashion sense than you? Would you say?
Yes, definitely.
Does she fuck with a lot of sneakers?
She's well educated than me, that's for sure. Yeah.
Should learn something from her, man.
Yeah. I think actually, now that you bring it up, I think if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't know about the dunk lows.
Yeah, the panda are very popular with
Yeah.
ladies.
Right? Yeah.
very popular.
I mean, as shown on Nana Princess
Princess.
episode, you can go and check us out on YouTube.
Episode 67, I think.
Correct. We spoke to Nana Princess. So subscribe, by the way, on our YouTube channel. I mean, fuck, man, come on. Okay, that wraps up Sneaker Talk. Now, okay, for the people who are listening to this, our fashion weaklings, they don't know who you are. I mean, for some of them who may not know who you are. We know who you are. Let's talk about you for a second.
Sure.
Okay. How old are you now, by the way?
30.
30.
What a young, strapping adult,
Yeah,
man.
man, you're only 30.
Young man.
I just hit the 30, man. Like in March.
Hey,
actually.
life begins in 30, man.
Yeah.
Like
I hope so.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I mean, safe to say that I met you when you were a boy. You kind of just finished college.
I was 19, I think, when I met
Oh
him.
my
Yeah.
You like the young boys, huh? I know.
I do. Man.
Gravitate towards the young boys.
That's why he's not married yet. Yeah.
I make sure I have them on speed dial.
Oh my god.
So yeah, when I met you for the first time, you were still a very young boy and you were apprenticing at a tattoo shop, right? A local tattoo shop.
Yep.
And yeah, so was that your first job? Did you ever do something before being an apprentice tattoo artist or no?
Actually, I was working at the record store in can't even think of the company's name.
Where was it?
It was in Gardens, Rock Corner.
Oh,
Rock Corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's actually one of my first few jobs. Actually,
That was a long time ago. Rock
Yeah.
Corner in Gardens.
Yeah.
I don't think they exist anymore.
No, I don't think so.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah. So what? Okay, what? Let's talk about Rock Corner for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously you definitely fit the bill. Looking at you, got like full on tattoos. He's like the record store guy.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Got a plug in the ear.
Actually, to be honest, there was no tattoos back then. Yeah, nothing, clean.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So what attracted you to work at the Rock Corner?
They offered me a job.
But you always knew that you wanted to be a tattoo artist, or you kind of stumbled upon it?
I mean, I knew at one point that I was interested. I was always interested in tattooing, but I, was just like wishful thinking. I never thought like it would actually happen. So I just kind of brush it out and maybe try other things, throughout the life. And then it was always still in the back of my mind. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should consider it. Like, you take it serious. Maybe I could become one actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I found this tattoo artist named Simon David. Actually, he's the one that taught me how to tattoo.
Yeah. Shout out Simon David, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
My 3/4 sleeve actually was completed by Simon David.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Simon David from Borneo Inc. back in the day.
In the day.
Yeah.
Now he owns and runs Electric Dreams at Gasket Alley.
Yeah.
Correct. So I mean, of course, the tattoo artist community, the tattoo community is very small here in KL, right? And I'm sure you've heard horror stories about apprenticing at tattoo shops.
Yep.
Yeah, but that you still had the big balls to go in and do it.
I never thought it was real actually until I went there.
You never thought it was real.
Yeah. I always thought it was like a stigma. I was like, that's not real. They're just probably fucking around with me.
Right.
But actually, when the procedure started and then my apprenticeship started, now I was like, wow, these guys are really hard. Like they'll fuck you up.
Okay, so I think for listeners who maybe
That's interesting, man.
aspire to be tattoo artists, right? What are the hardships of being an apprentice, and for how many years?
For me, I'm not sure about how is it now because times has changed. But how I did it was through like back in the day. Like my apprenticeship was 5 years.
5
Yeah,
years
for 5
apprenticeship.
years. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like going to uni lah to be an architect though.
Wow, to be an architect.
Yeah. So the first 2 years, you basically learn about serralation, and hygiene purposes, how you set up, how you clean the stations, how you set up the...
For 2 years?
Yes, you do that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you learn everything. You do
You set up for people.
I wouldn't say you do the worst job. Basically, do the rat's job. You're like the door bitch. I mean, you set up the appointment. Basically, you do everything for the tattoo artist.
Except tattoo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just
So-
come in, tattoo, and that's it.
So you're like the assistant lah,
That's right. It's a
Yeah.
polite way to say it.
I like it. Okay. So you knew going into it, like let's say after 2 years, after you you graduated from sterilization, you're like, I still want to do this, man. Like, what drove you to still want to do this?
This thing, because in the end of the day, for the mentor, my mentor always told me like, it doesn't matter whether you leave or not, because if you don't want it, you can leave.
Yeah.
No one, I don't need you.
Yeah.
So it's like, if the point is, if you are serious about it and you really want it, and you will stay no matter how many obstacles he gives you, like from high to low, side, left, right, if you can still be there every day, means he knows you really want it.
Right.
That's when he will really teach you.
The harsh realities, lah,
Yeah.
right?
Damn, man.
And would you say that you came out of it, you would have rather that sort of treatment rather than they be nice to you? You know what I mean?
I mean, I understand the things, how they did it for a reason. Because tattooing is a pretty serious thing,
Yep.
You're not just like, it's not a coloring book, you just do it on people.
Agreed.
You're actually using like a needle to actually cut someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand, as like I'm tattooing for like 6.5 years now,
Yep.
like why they were so strict about tattooing.
So this 6.5 years is after your apprenticeship.
That's right.
Fuck. So it's like 11 years total in the industry, I would say.
No, I would say because like the first, like when they say your apprenticeship is 5 years, the first 2 years, yes, you are apprentice as
The bitch lah.
the bitch. Straightforward. Yeah.
You can say it.
It's okay.
The bitch.
After the next 3 years onwards is where you kind of start tattooing. So that's where your tattooing career starts.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And during that 5 years of your apprenticeship, did you ever want to give up?
Plenty times. Many times. I did at that point I didn't know I was gonna have a nervous breakdown or whether I was gonna collapse. It was just so much pressure.
Hopefully not doing tattooing lah. You nervous breakdown.
That too actually.
You do a shitty line,
It's fucking butterfly again.
Yeah, that's true. Right?
One more tramp stamp.
It's funny now, but back then it wasn't.
No, but this is so interesting though, because I don't think a lot of people have that mental capacity or that drive
I agree.
to go through what you guys go through. You know, and as seen as, I mean, this is gonna sound like we're very old, but you know, if you've seen shows which you can see on YouTube still, like Miami Ink and LA Ink, and they always have a story about the apprentice, right? Where you gotta sweep the shop, you know, you gotta clean up, and you basically do the shit work, like you said.
Definitely.
And it's a tough journey to get to where you want to be. So during your apprenticeship though, do you actually get to tattoo anybody during the 5 years?
Yes, actually, when the time the mentor feels like maybe you should start practicing, we usually started practicing on pig skin before we do on actual
Like
human
actual
skin.
pig skin.
Yeah, actual pig skin.
And then it makes you yolk.
Yeah. We cook them afterwards.
Oh my god!
You gotta eat your mistakes.
Oh my god!
That's how you learn quick. No.
Wow.
You just get like the skin from the supermarket.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the closest thing you can get to human skin. But I mean, obviously, human skin is a lot more fragile.
Okay.
It's more tender.
Okay.
So we start doing that.
And they don't scream lah, the pig skin.
They don't talk back.
Can we have a break now?
I give you. You don't get to decide what you like. Okay? Fucking take what I give you.
Take this butterfly, bitch.
Okay. Yeah, you're saying sorry.
Actually, I did like 8 of it, and then I just tattooed myself. Straight up, I couldn't take the smell. It was brutal.
As in the smell of the pig skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Right.
it's like,
Oh shit,
raw.
can you imagine it's raw pig skin, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. I can imagine.
Now people have it easy because they have like what a
They have
fake skin,
fake
right?
skin, yeah.
Bastards, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have fake skin where they practice on.
In new age of technology, you have everything right now.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Easy.
So you used to tattoo on pig skin, and you said that you started tattooing on yourself. Well,
Yep.
I mean, that must have been fucking painful, lah. Right?
I mean, it's quite retarded if you look at it.
You can't say that word anymore. Okay? It's diplomatically incorrect.
What was your first tattoo on yourself? Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. It's actually on my ankle, actually. Yeah.
And was that painful?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I took a while to do it.
Yeah.
But if I look back, I mean, I realized that you know what, at the time I was driven. You know, I wanted to know I could do it. I wanted to prove a point.
Yep.
So back then was a good idea. If you ask
Yep.
me now, I say hell no.
Nobody else was stupid enough to let you tattoo them at that stage.
It's like, yeah, fuck that. man.
How many tattoos have you done on yourself though?
Just 2 actually.
Okay, so the ankle one, which was
Three actually.
Okay, so what sort of like, you know, graphics or images did you tattoo on yourself?
Smiley face.
It was actually a tribal design. It was a Borneo design actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like black work. So that was the first thing we start black. And then we start moving with colors and everything. But I just started basic first.
Yeah. I mean, Lucas, so you got tattoos as well, right?
Yep.
So the one that's most prominent is on your arm right now.
It's
so
the only visible one, actually.
The only visible
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So what kind of like inspired that?
This one?
Yeah.
I like collecting tattoos when I travel. So
Right.
this was tattooed in Japan. And I can't remember the shop name.
Which part of Japan, by the way?
Tokyo. It's in Tokyo Shibuya. So
okay.
if I have to search back for the shop name. But the guy was pretty cool. But the difference between Tokyo artists and Malaysian artists, right, is that in Malaysia they talk shit, man, all day. You know, that's a great way to pass the time.
Yeah.
But in Tokyo, it's completely silent. Like I tried to talk to the guy, and the guy was like, "Oh no, he doesn't want to talk because he wants to concentrate." I'm
Right.
so the store, all you hear is, zzz,
Yeah.
nobody's talking to each other.
Yeah.
And then he just say, "Stop, okay, break time now." Then we have a break time and I come back. Okay. Then
That's it, no talking.
No talking, bro.
Wow.
2.5 hours.
What do you think it could be because of a language barrier?
No,
or-
bro.
Okay.
The whole thing was silent.
Right.
It was so weird.
Just that
bro.
style, lah.
Because like tattoo artists, like tattoo studios, you know, the people who did the guy who did this for me, right? 7-4 tattoo, Erwin. We talk shit. We talk so much shit together. 6 hours passed by very fast. Okay, I hurt like hell lah. But 6 hours. And it's fun. You get a bond with them. You know, part of it is just shooting shit, right? It's so weird. It's quiet.
Right.
So I got this because I wanted the brushwork tattoo, right? But I didn't want to get the really basic bitch one. So
Yeah.
I said, I told
Basic bitch,
I told the guy, right? I was like, look, I don't want like any like crazy stencil or anything. I just want you to take a brush
Yeah.
and just do a brush stroke and tattoo that on me.
Right.
And he said, okay, no problem. So he did it. Then he enlarged it and we just did a band lah. Because I didn't want the normal 1-line band, right?
Yeah,
So I thought I'd do that. And this was a big thing because it was the only one which is really actively visible on daily basis. It took me a while to think, should I do it? I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I'm going to Japan.
What is the difference? So what is a basic bitch band on your
I
arm?
don't know, man. I've seen a lot of ones which is like very cut and paste from internet. They'll lift the image, and the brush stroke is not very organic. It's very like, you know, they don't have the gradient of black. You know, they don't have these ink dots. It's just like, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want to get that, man. I didn't want to go to Japan all the way to do that. I can ask anybody to do that here. I can go Sungai Wang and get a dragonfly tattoo.
So, okay, Russell, as an experienced tattoo artist yourself, what do you think of Lucas's band tattoo?
I mean, it's a very clean tattoo.
4 years old?
Yeah, it's solid. There's no blowouts, no anything.
Here, this
that part, I mean, that part
no
of your skin is always
no
very
choice.
dry. You can't. You just maybe put some moisturizer.
Some lotion.
Some lotion.
Lotion, not
Some KY once in a while.
You know, I got some Vaseline next to my bed.
Wow. I don't want to touch that bottle, man.
It's aloe vera too, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, so you obviously, okay, if you're not watching this on YouTube,
You should be.
Russell here is tattooed all the way up to his neck and also on your hands and your fingers, right?
The hand palm must be fucking painful, man.
Oh, it's a walk in the park actually.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, really.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. No, actually, I was lying.
I was like, that's not what Julian O told me.
No, it was the worst. It was the worst.
By far.
Yeah, by far the worst.
my God.
So what was I need to know lah. I mean, obviously not everybody makes it as a tattoo artist. I guess your industry is kind of like being an actor or like a singer in some ways, right?
More like a salesman. Yeah.
What was your backup plan if this wasn't going to work out?
Nothing.
Oh shit! Wow.
We're just diving into the deep end.
All or nothing, bro. That's the way, dude. Guys, no backup plan. That's the best backup plan.
Yeah. Actually, the funny thing is, right, I got my neck tattooed even while I was in college.
No way.
So there was
Shit.
So that at the point was like, there's no turning back. You know?
Yeah,
It's either
yeah.
you know, now or never.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
What were you studying in college?
I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
No. I was studying graphic and design.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay lah.
So you've always been able to draw, like you've always been an artistic guy.
I try it once in a while.
Ayo, so modern, you know.
Can you be an tattoo artist if you are not a good artist?
Yes, you can.
Really?
Really?
Because you can learn how to draw.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like-
you mean you don't need talent for that? Okay.
If you really want it, you can achieve it.
Wow.
Like I thought I could draw, but I couldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mentor actually taught me how to draw and tattoo at the same time. So for me, I would say, if people say I can't draw, I can't be one, I don't take it. If you really want it, you will find a way to learn how to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn. I
No.
didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? I mean, dude, I don't think... So would you say the same for like, say, interior designers or architects? Like, if you cannot draw, but you can still draw buildings. Just make sure the shit doesn't collapse. You know, like what the fuck, right?
Wow.
I'm not sure about that. Like,
Okay. Okay, so this is so interesting, right? Like, as you're a 30-year-old tattoo artist now, you know, and you would you say this is definitely like a career for life? Like, you still don't have like a backup plan or whatever, just, you know?
I mean, like, to be honest with you, like at first tattooing was like what I focus on, you know. That was it.
Yep.
But now, you know, when you're actually at that point where you are a tattoo artist, I mean, honestly, from there, you will see the roots paving different ways. Not only you can do tattooing, but other things as a tattoo artist. Like you can do like print out shirts,
Graphic design.
you know, like
Sell
prints.
prints, yeah. Taco
Yes.
Joe selling prints.
So many things you can do. I mean, they're well, like, Wine Kulit, like they're a very good tattoo shop, you know.
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay.
There's like so many things you could do with, you know, not just tattooing, but, you know, art yourself or maybe present yourself in a different way, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, look, I mean, just want to remind you guys, if you're listening to this and if you're watching this on YouTube, Russell Lloyd over here is giving out, you know, out of his own pocket, okay, a free tattoo, but only the size of a cigarette box.
Huh?
Arnold's paying for it, by the way.
Damn, I didn't know that. So we want to get you, I mean, if you're interested in tattoos, we're not saying that, we're not encouraging you to get tattoos, but if you are interested, you've been wanting to get a tattoo, then...
You know what? Bonus points
Yeah.
if it's your first tattoo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man, if it's your first tattoo, I will consider your entries more.
Yeah, you know what? We'll come and document it as well.
Yeah, why
Alright?
not, actually? Yeah.
For
Good
you and
idea.
your loved ones.
What the fuck?
For mommy to see. My first tattoo, mom.
Wow. Blackmail material.
Okay, Russell. So now that we've gotten to know you a little bit better, or rather our fashion weaklings have gotten to know you know, a little bit better, we move on to another segment. It's called Arasuka Tarasuka.
Okay, phones out.
Okay, so how this segment works is we want to find out basically what are you liking in your life these days and what you're disliking lah.
Right.
You know, so some of the things that you like and dislike. So we always start off with food. So we go into our Grab food order list.
Right.
Okay. We look at our history. So take out your phone. And while you do that, I'm going to power one of your ICOSs. Thank you. Lucas, I believe you have yours ready.
All right,
already.
yes.
Yep. So
you know what, Arnold?
Yep.
Because you've left this area, I have been holding the flag and eating a grain by hail. Yeah, okay lah. Me and producer are appreciating a grain by hail.
Okay.
It's not bad. I
So we're
get
just going to our history.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like literally the food history.
Yep.
So then next I had McDonald's because one day I was like, you know what? I could do with literally I saw the ad for the samurai burger. I was like, I am eating that.
Okay.
So we ordered samurai burger and of course like 9-piece nuggets lah because I'm fat. Then I had limb fried chicken. Wow, very unhealthy, my recent one.
Dude, it's
limb
like-
fried chicken. That was wonderful.
Was it any good? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
limb fried
limb
chicken.
fried popping out late a lot,
bro.
though.
Limb fried chicken.
Oh, Lucas, tell him about limb
limb
fried
fried
Come with the
chicken.
rice and everything.
Rice and the
Yes.
curry and the kubis and the egg.
Oh my God.
Dude, you eat that, just don't tattoo anyone after that because you are gonna fall asleep, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is great. And I had
Sure.
Nando's and Salad Atelier lah. So
Okay.
lah, even it out lah.
Nice.
I know,
Okay.
go.
I'll go first. Russell, you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first, Russell.
What's the first thing? Ali Mutu Ahok.
Wow. Do you eat the nasi lemak from there?
Yeah, actually I do.
Yeah, I like
Actually,
it.
honestly, the first one that popped out in my history is because everything was closed. That's the only thing I could
No
order.
choice.
No choice. But the food was pretty good. You know?
Oh yeah, we stay really close together, so we share the same pool
Sphere,
of
by the way.
restaurants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walking distance.
Yeah, you can walk out and eat, but okay.
Shout out to Ernest, by the way.
Ernest. Okay.
Ernest.
What is your next one? Top 5.
Marmalade.
Marmalade from
Bangsa-
Bangsa.
yeah.
Bangsa Village. Oh, you posh boy.
Hey, what
What's
did
there
they
to
have?
eat
Yeah,
there?
what did they have?
The lasagna, man.
Okay.
Pumpkin soup, salad.
Okay.
You can try some, bro.
So you ordered it on Grab Food.
Yeah, actually you can.
It's
Okay,
good.
okay.
It's good when it comes. Like
Actually, to be honest, Grab, not trying to say anything bad, but sometimes they
Right.
take too long.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think recently, like they are really on point. Like they are quick. Like they say in 20 minutes, they'll be there in 20
Yes.
minutes.
Okay.
So when it comes, it's there.
Maybe because you live in a posh area, that's why lah.
Wow, says the man who moved out of this
Yeah.
area.
Hey, bro, I live in a kampung now.
North
so
Kiara, by the way.
North Kiara.
it's very far. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Okay. What else?
Next one is Nando's.
Okay.
I fucking love Nando's, man.
Can't go wrong with Nando's.
I can eat Nando's every day, literally.
Really?
Yeah, bro, I can eat Nando's every single day. If you challenge me every day, every meal,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Which sauce, by the way? Mild, hot, extra
It
hot?
depends how I feel.
Alright,
Like
right.
I'd never go to extra hot. Hot
Okay.
is like once every like 20 times.
Right,
Now it's more mild.
What are your
Mild.
sides though?
Sides are depends. Sometimes
So?
I eat chicken. I eat chicken butterfly, right? Sometimes I want to eat it with bread. So then I'll have like wedges
Yeah.
and corn. Sometimes I want to eat it with rice. So I have Mediterranean rice and corn. But corn is a must for me.
So butterfly breast lah, right?
Yeah. I don't do
Hey,
the hard
Nando's not
chicken
paying
thing.
for this, huh?
I know, right?
Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
Nando's, man.
Oh my god. Okay.
I love that shit.
Next one.
Ipo chicken rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Me
you
too.
really-
I like that shit
You
too.
like
man.
your chicken, huh?
Chicken rice is the way, man.
You tattooed on too much pork. That's why you don't want to eat pork anymore.
I think I'm kind of like traumatized from the smell.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I like that. Ipo
Okay.
chicken rice.
All right. What else?
Okay, last but not least, gotta do kyochun, man.
Yeah. We
Korean
tapped out
fried
that the other
chicken,
day. Yeah.
Honey
Fuck
soy.
yeah. Honey soy all the way,
Yeah, honey
man.
soy. That's my.
Give me the biggest one. I eat it myself.
Oh
yeah,
my
straight
God.
up. Straight up.
XL, Kyochon,
Yeah.
chicken
Do you like
wings.
the salsa strips? Yo, those are good, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, if you haven't had it, just order it. But don't get it on GrabFood when you're there. Sal strips. They're chicken breast strips.
Right.
They're tenders, right? And they're like breaded with like this popcorn kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Get it with the honey kind of honey mustard sauce.
Okay.
But never order it on GrabFood because it comes cold.
Okay.
You don't want that.
Okay, speaking of chicken strips, right, Lucas, I'm glad that you brought it up because Lucas gave me a really good recommendation. So, do you have an air fryer, Russell? Yeah. Okay, so what do you cook in your air fryer?
Chicken, man.
Okay, chicken.
Yeah.
Do you like ever cook nuggets and stuff?
Honestly, right, my wife does it, not me.
Wow, spoiled boy, huh?
right.
So Lucas recommended me the First Bite brand of chicken nuggets.
First choice, lah, asshole.
Isn't it First Bite?
It's not first bite.
Oh, that
it's
means
first
that-
something, lah.
That means that day I bought wrongly. lah.
How was it, by the way?
Okay, so I've been buying the.
Let me get the nuggets. Wait.
Yeah, okay, go get the packet. So I've been buying the tempura chicken nuggets, which are
shit.
really good. Okay, then there's also the chicken strips or chicken fingers. I can't remember. Yeah, see, it's First Bite, no?
First Pride.
First Pride.
Okay, guys.
First
First
Pride.
Pride.
Yeah.
Tempura chicken nuggets. Okay.
Yeah, so
These
good.
chicken nuggets are like almost like McDonald's.
Yeah,
Like,
Really?
like apparently, right? Okay, you look at it, right? They are manufactured by McFood.
Right.
What does that mean?
They supply McDonald's.
Oh,
I
right.
think that's the same thing for McDonald's as well.
So yeah, if you have an air fryer, please go and get these First Pride chicken nuggets from the supermarket. So good. Okay, anyway, here's my grab food list. Nothing special. I had Muhammad Chow Express yesterday.
Those are good. That's good.
Yeah, Muhammad Chow, really good. It's halal Chinese food.
Yeah.
Exactly. Then I have O'Brien's Irish sandwiches.
O'Brien's.
The triple decker.
His favorite, really, his favorite.
Pretty posh in you, man.
How many times did you eat La Juiceria this week?
Actually, today I had that for lunch. But I went there to tap out because I felt like, you know what, nowadays...
You want to walk, is it?
No, it's really close to my place, right?
Okay, yeah.
It's like a block away, so I just go, I just tap out like for a while, you know.
Okay.
So I don't pay the 5 ringgit delivery fee, right? Or 3 ringgit, whatever it is. Made by Fat Spoon, you know, always a banger.
Of course, yes.
Nam Hyong chicken rice.
Okay, also very good.
And then the last one was La Juiceria lah.
Of course lah. But I've been in your area quite a bit like recently. Like I've been wanting to like explore that area.
You mean North Kiara?
Yeah, North Kiara, yes. That,
Fuck you, Russell.
North Kiara.
Kiara North.
Bit posh in it.
I had what's the fish place again we had that day?
Fatfish.
Fatfish, yeah. Fatfish was quite dope because we wanted to go try that ramen place at Kiara 163. Yeah. Not possible. It's like super long queue. No.
Okay, so can I give you my review? Okay, have you tried that? So have you been to Kiara 163?
No.
So Kiara 163 is this new, I guess, newish mall.
Newish, 1 year plus.
It's a new one next to Plaza Dama?
Yes.
No, not Plaza
No,
Dama.
no.
It's the
Plaza Mont Kiara.
Mont Kiara, yes.
Yeah. So it's a new like mall. It's a lot of food there. So there's this one ramen place. I can't remember what it's called. Kanbei. And like there's like this little bridge in front of it. Right?
Yep.
The line is always across the bridge.
Yeah.
Around. Yeah. So many people.
It goes like that.
Yeah. So their turnover is like really quick, right?
Yep.
So the other day I happened to walk by and there was not really a line. I think maybe like 2 people in front of me. So I waited and then we ate lah. But okay, honestly, I'm not about putting down businesses, but it's not so great.
No, Mr. No Queue Arnold Low.
I will not queue for food. But I prefer Ipudo. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you just broke my heart, man.
Really? Yeah.
Actually, Ipudo is the shit.
Ipudo is the shit.
Right, Ipudo is the way.
I'm okay with Ipudo.
Really?
Yeah, there's many better lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Bankara?
I like Bankara. Fuck yeah. But I eat the skimman and Bankara because you get a big fat piece of pork. It's like, pork. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's really good. Yeah, Bankara is good. The other one, it used to be a no-name ramen restaurant. It's like a no-name one, and it's near your place as well. It's in Solaris Mont Kiara. It is. I can't even tell you the name. It's something izakaya ramen restaurant or whatever.
Yep.
But when I knew it, it's a no-name restaurant. There's no signboard or nothing. It's full of Japanese people. It's owned by ex-professional soccer player, football player in Japan.
Hidetoshi Nakata. No lah.
No,
I'm
fuck
pretty
you.
sure it's not lah.
Yeah. And the food there is pretty good. So next time, please go there. It's like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Solaris, right?
Yeah, Solaris, yeah.
Okay, so what are the food places that you're not messing with, that you don't recommend at all? Like you've tried it and it's like, oh my god, it's terrible. Like, don't order from here. Call the motherfuckers out, bro.
Yeah, I mean, call some up.
Yeah.
No, actually, to be honest, I usually don't. My range is not really that far. I usually go around the same thing most of the time.
Bangsa South area.
Yeah, Bangsa South,
Mid Valley.
Yep. We're spoiled lah.
Yeah.
Because we're in this area.
Yeah,
Oakland Road, don't forget Oakland Road.
Oakland Road, get it.
Old Town as well. Bakute,
You're such a nice guy, like. Just call somebody out, bro. Like, see, you went to a mamak that sucked, or
Actually, you know what? So far, every mama I've been, they did a pretty good job. Actually, Raju's is pretty awesome,
Raju's Banana Leaf?
Yeah.
Yep. So this one place that is actually quite near you guys now.
You guys, huh?
You guys, which I talked to Lucas about before.
Yeah.
Shobanas.
But
unfortunately, they closed down already.
Huh?
Okay.
They closed down
already.
Yeah, dude. It's damn sad because
so sad.
the food was really good, and it's not your typical banana leaf. It's Kerala banana leaf, right?
Yeah.
Kerala cuisine.
Kerala.
Okay, anyway,
Oh, there
you
we
need to
go.
shake your head off when you say it.
Feels more authentic.
Kerala. So yeah, they made really good food. I think now they're only available in Penang. So if you are in Penang, there's Shobanas.
Shobanas?
Yeah, order the fish moldy. Oh my god.
Okay.
Holy moly, bro.
Put it back in your pants, bro.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so they used to be in Old Town PJ or Jalan Gasing PJ.
Yep.
Not anyway. All right, so we move on to our next category for Ada Suka Tada Suka.
Yep.
It's streaming services. So
Yep.
what have you been watching on, like, I'm sure you're on Netflix, Astro Go, HBO Go, Amazon.
Netflix, by the way.
Netflix. Okay. So what are you watching these days?
Actually, the recent movie I watched was Green Book.
Very good movie.
Very good movie.
Yeah?
You tell us your review first.
Honestly, like I wasn't really expecting much because actually my wife was the one to say, please watch it because it's a good movie. I'm like, I want to watch some Kill Bang Bang.
Kill Bang Bang.
You mean Kiss Bang?
Something like, this was like a no-brainer movie. But when she asked me to watch it, I was like really surprised from the performance, from the actors, it was like really well done. I mean, as you guys, I'm sure you guys watched it already. Right?
No.
Okay, Lucas, you haven't?
No.
Okay, so I mean, it's the Green Book is based in 1950s or 1960s America in the States. So it's this African American pianist who was very good, but he played classical music. So he was obviously in the sort of atas community lah.
Okay.
Where African Americans were not very accepted in that time, right? So it's played by Mahershala Ali, who's an Oscar winner.
All right.
I'm sure you've seen him in other movies as well. And him and the other actor, which is Viggo Mortensen,
Lord of the Rings, by the way.
Lord of the Rings,
Lord of the Rings,
Aragorn.
yes.
Viggo Mortensen, I personally felt like he did an amazing job in his movie playing. So he was the driver for this guy. So
Italian, no?
Italian American, like New York. He did such a good job playing a New Yorker.
Yep.
So Viggo Mortensen's character is the driver. He got hired as a driver to this guy Mahershala Ali, right? And back in the day, they lived in a time where there were no like white people driving for African Americans, right? So they had to go down to the south for a tour, and obviously a lot of these places they did not accept African Americans back then like they do now, right?
Yep.
So it's a very interesting story. There's like racial connotation, blah blah blah, and it's very good history. It's based on a true story, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, watch it. The Green Book.
Green Book, guys.
The Green
Check
Book.
it out on Netflix.
Okay, series wise though, what are you?
Series-wise, actually, the recent series I finished was The Queen's Gambit.
Okay, the boring chess movie, is it?
Oh, come on!
Have you tried it, man? Like,
I couldn't sit through it. Like honestly, I couldn't.
what?
Yeah, I know. My attention span not very good lah.
I was about to buy a chess set because of the movie.
But it did say chess like set sales skyrocketed, and like even on streaming, like Twitch is video games, right?
Yeah.
Like the chess category, like boom, skyrocketed after that. So it did a good thing for chess lah.
Yeah.
But it's not my thing lah.
But what was your how do you feel about that show? Like you said, it's really good. Why did you like it?
Which one?
The chess movie, the chess show lah. Queen's Gambit show. The chess show.
The chess show, by the way.
Yeah.
Honestly, the chess
Not
show.
the chest show. Huh?
She's got a great set of chess as well. I mean,
Assets.
assets.
Honestly, I would just give it a try. I didn't know like chess was so intense. I think maybe it's because of the storyline, how they build it.
Yep.
I don't know. It's just how they make every episode by episode, including with chess. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like it's really good, really intense. Storyline was really good. A lot emotional as well. She was an orphan.
Yeah.
Don't want to no spoilers.
No
but,
spoilers, no spoilers.
Okay, but what are you not messing with? What do you hate on Netflix? What's been something that you watch for 5 minutes and like shit, I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh man.
So many.
So many. I couldn't tell. So the thing about Netflix, sometimes they come up with really good movies, and sometimes it's shit. It's just like after 10 minutes, you're like, I'm not gonna watch this garbage.
Was it Tai Chi Master?
Actually, I never watched it.
Hey, Lucas, what about you?
Yeah.
So I haven't been watching much, but I've been listening to producer watching this Korean show lah. Okay.
Okay.
This Korean show is called The Penthouse.
Ah.
All right. So if you haven't watched it,
You just have the magazine, by the way. It's a really good magazine.
okay, it's for the articles, right?
Yeah.
It's a very, very good Korean drama. Like it's like one of those like mystery murders, all this drama, people dying and not dying, and then dying again and not dying, and it's crazy. So it's very hard not to spoil. So I can't really say much more than that. It's just about rich and poor divide, sort of thing. Producer really, really loves it, and she feels a sense of loss because now she's completed all 2 seasons.
Oh, wow.
Not available on Netflix, but I'm sure you find some ways to get it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, The Penthouse.
Yeah. Okay, so I think last week I told you to watch The Serpent.
Yep, The Serpent.
Which I don't know if we talked about it on the show, but The Serpent is a really good series on Netflix.
About your dick?
Yeah. No, it's not about...
I was a snake, by the way.
I mean, some of the girls call them that. Anyway, so The Serpent is about this hippie trail murderer called... it's based on a true story.
Okay.
Charles Sobrage, back in the 70s and the 80s, he would go around, like he would travel country to country or whatever, and he would kill... And he would murder hippies lah, like backpackers and stuff like that. Use their passports to travel. So back in the day, you could do that lah. No fucking scanning and shit. Back in the day, you could use the blade and like remove the picture, change your picture. Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I think it's a episode limited series called The Serpent.
Okay.
Go and check it out.
So you finished it this week, lah.
I finished it last week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. Go check it out. Yeah.
Serpent, yeah.
The first couple episodes are a bit slow. It takes a bit of time to build, but very interesting. If you like murder mysteries and true crime shit, lah.
No time, bro. I'm a working adult now.
Hey!
And I gotta edit this podcast.
Bastard. Okay. Yeah, so okay, but by the way, since we're talking about streaming services, just wanna, a bit of a plug.
Astro Go, is it?
Disney Plus and Hotstar is now available.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah.
June, by the way.
available.
June 1st, available here in Malaysia.
You gonna get it?
It's gonna be, if you're an Astro subscriber.
Oh my god, I knew it. I was waiting for that.
You know, the company that I work for, if you're an Astro subscriber, you can get it for an additional 5 ringgit a month, which it's amazing, man. Like,
So pay 5 ringgit extra on your Astro subscription and then you get it.
Disney Plus, baby.
Yeah, I'm not getting Astro, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pay for Disney Plus.
Straight up Disney
Will you
Plus.
get it or not? Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He's working for Astro Boy. For free.
Hey, you cannot say that, okay? I work for Astro, but I still pay for my HBO Go, huh?
Because it's not a part of... Okay, anyway.
It actually is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you're
Then why the
Astro-
fuck are you not getting it free?
I'm
You're
not-
Arnold Low, It's a FM morning crew. Hey!
There's some legal things that I cannot mention here, so I will not. But just know that I said that, lah. Okay, okay. That wraps up Ada Suka
Tada Suka.
Now we move on to the next segment, which is also very important here on this
Most
podcast,
important.
called Let's
Be honest.
Now, Russell, how this game works is very simple. We take turns to ask each other. I cannot talk anymore. I've been drinking too much tea here. Ask each other very hard to
Japanese tea.
What kind of tea, by the way?
It's I don't know.
It's a tea from the barrel.
From the barrel.
From the barrel, huh?
Jasmine tea by the barrel.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Happy birthday, Arnold.
Hey, thanks, man. Oh, is it this week? Oh, yeah, it's this week when this episode comes out. But
Bottoms up your tea. Come on.
hey, really, man?
It's mixed with ice. Come on, man. Don't be a wuss. Good tea.
Oh, yeah. So how this game works is we ask each other how to answer questions, and you answer very honestly. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna ask you the first one. I believe you have one prepared for us. Yeah.
I think so. I hope so. Maybe figure it out. Yeah.
Okay, let's go for the first one, bro.
Wow, drunk Arnold is good Arnold, man. Okay, Russell Lloyd, let's be honest.
Yep.
Have you ever messed up a client's tattoo and what did you do about it? I didn't write this, by the way.
To be really honest,
Yep.
plenty.
That's what we want to know, bro.
Plenty.
Okay.
But do you fix it?
I tried. Yeah. Actually, I did several misspelled tattoos.
No
To
way.
be really honest with you guys.
No
to be
way.
really honest.
Why?
Like,
Is it because you...
you would have thought I went to school. Just want to clarify that.
I hope so.
Yeah. I think I finished school. I could do my exams well. But the thing is, I think at the point where you feel so comfortable that there's no way you can misspell something.
Yeah.
And the thing is, at the point you didn't think about it, and
Yeah.
then as when you're setting up and tattooing,
Oh my God.
along the way you go, you realize
Not even on the
That's- yeah.
stencil you realize.
yeah, it's like you don't even look at it. I'm serious. Like I would never thought about this.
Oh my God.
And then as you go, you're like, the alphabets are not supposed to be there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So what was the word?
I can't remember. Yeah. But I tried to fix it.
Yeah. So, okay.
Splashing all the way, bro.
Sorry. Would you like some water out of my bottle?
Yeah, sure.
If you don't mind, lah. No COVID, okay? So,
Yeah, we can refill from here.
Oh,
We
okay,
got
okay.
this
So you got
thing.
a
Producer
jug
nicely
of-
put it there.
producer is the best, always comes prepared. Okay, so you fucked up the tattoo, then did your client notice it at all? Or was it on their back and they couldn't fucking see? I mean, that happens, I'm sure.
I mean, there's a few in your forearm, their leg. I'm sure they noticed
But
it.
it's client's fault lah, also lah.
Actually, not really. I should have double checked it, but the thing is, I tried to fix it. And the fact is that actually, if they ever come back to me and say hey, I say, do you mind if I cover it up? I won't even charge you. Just get rid of it.
Let me fix it.
Yeah, just make it prove it.
Oh, honorable man.
But was it like a really long word or how many letters? I mean, it's not like why
Was
would
it
someone
like lunch or something?
Yeah. If someone went to a tattoo artist and asked for Mississippi, then they deserve it. Yeah, they fucking deserve it, bro. Or like,
Or mom.
But I mean, the thing is, this was like maybe 5 years ago. People were getting C'est la vie, Memento Mori,
okay.
seize the day kind of thing.
Strength.
Yeah. Faith, hope.
oh,
yeah.
hey, speaking of faith, my brother he's got a faith tattoo on his back.
Are you kidding me?
And
actually,
He has the
yes,
word
yeah.
faith.
when it came out, it kind of looked like, because of the font, I think it's got the typeface. I don't think the tattoo artist messed up, but it looked like it spelled false.
Who did it, by
Oh
the
my
way?
God.
Who was the tattoo artist?
I don't know. I'm not going to say.
Call motherfuckers out.
I'm not going to say. I don't know. But yeah, so it was like, what does it say on your back? Is it false?
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. But I think it's more of the typeface lah. It's not. Yeah, maybe he picked the wrong typeface. But anyway, yeah,
it's your brother's fault for sure.
Yeah, it's my brother's fault. He was an idiot. Right?
Can't really see that, so yeah.
Yeah. So okay, now that you said that you touch them up for free.
Yep.
So like I said just now, if it's a long word, say for example Mississippi, how the fuck do you cover that up?
I mean, like, if you think about it, right, it's like if I did a tattoo like 5 years ago, I mean, they kind of like faded out along the years.
Right.
So I think when you apply something
Yep.
above it, obviously you won't really notice it.
You tattoo a lightsaber over it.
Put some color on it, the green one probably. Straight line.
Alright, it's like, there we go.
Or a sword across that says they put Game of Thrones in there.
Change the fonts to like some Roman numerals.
Oh my god.
Fuck life.
Yeah. And having said that, we are giving away a free tattoo from Russell Lloyd.
It won't be misspelled, so please don't
Yes,
put any
correct.
words.
Arnold's responsible for it, by the way. so-
Cigarette box size. Okay,
Yeah.
this is a legit giveaway. So we'll let you know on socials how you can win or score that tattoo. Okay,
Yep.
with Russell. Yeah.
No writings, by the way.
Okay. Which school do you go to? Never mind, don't answer that. Okay. So your next question, you gotta ask us one question. Okay.
Both you guys.
Yeah. Anyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with Arnold, by the way.
Okay.
So I'm really close friends with your brother, Arthur.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's be honest here, right?
Yeah.
Do you think Arthur is more charming than you?
Oh, that's a tough one.
He's a loser. Joking.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, charming. I don't know lah. That's very hard. I mean, it'd be very arrogant of me to say, "Oh, I'm very charming." You know what I mean? I would never go out and say
Okay,
that.
fuck it, I answer for you. Okay, I answer for you.
Okay, you go.
Okay, I think Arnold is more charming,
Wow,
but
thanks.
Arthur is cooler.
Oh,
No, you think about it, right? Like, you are not like cool per se, but you're damn charming. But Arthur, I don't think he's charming.
Okay.
He's the bad boy kind,
He
you know.
is, yeah.
But he's really cool.
But I would say that I think in
But you're
terms
both
of like,
bastards.
in terms of like, I think attractiveness.
yeah.
I would give that to my brother hands down. Like,
Yeah, attractive.
attractiveness, you know, like or
Handsome
like,
factor, is it?
handsome factor. You know, he's taller. You know,
I think he falls under the category of a thirst trap, you know.
I mean, I wouldn't go so far to say that.
I don't think so lah, thirst trap lah.
I mean, have you really seen him without his shirt on? It's not
Many
much.
times.
I mean, compared to you without a shirt on, I think both are quite, you know.
I mean, come on, I'm a sexy beast, bro.
Are you taking off your shirt now?
No lah.
Exactly.
But yeah, so okay, why would you ask?
It's the honest question, you know.
Okay. Thank you, Lucas, my friend who
You're
answered very
welcome.
diplomatically.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, we got one more for you. Okay,
Sure.
Let's be honest. Russell Lloyd, tattoo artist. Have you refused a client because they're one of those people who don't believe in taking showers and they smell really bad? Have you had those before? Because okay, for a tattoo artist, you work very closely with the client. You know, you are literally sometimes your face like next to their skin or whatever, right? So you are, you smell them, right? So I'm always wondering, for tattoo artists, is it hard if this person smells bad, or if they don't take showers or they don't use deodorant? Have you ever refused a client?
Actually, no. Surprisingly, I never really experienced clients without not showering. Maybe you don't wear socks.
Okay.
Then when you get tattooed on your feet.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
quite gross, man.
Yeah, that's brutal. You know.
Lucky you then.
They're boring like that.
Yeah.
So how about this? Have you tattooed anyone's asshole before?
No, man.
Or genital region?
Honestly, I wouldn't. I would never.
You wouldn't? You would turn it down?
I'll
huh?
turn it down.
Yeah.
Even if they pay me, I wouldn't.
Like
do it.
scrotum, like balls.
I mean,
balls.
I'll ask, why would you do it? You know.
Right.
Let's say Arnold one day is like, hey Russell, I got this idea. I want to tattoo, don't know what lah, tattoo an eyeball on my balls. I'll pay you
For
$1,000
Arnold,
bucks.
I'll do it for free. Yeah.
Okay, but I also, I mean, I guess this leads to another question, right? And I think I also want to know, for tattoo artists, would you have you ever said no to a client?
Yeah, few times.
And have you ever said like, oh, as the client comes to you with a design, like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to do this or whatever, and have you ever said, why the fuck you want to do this? It's so ugly. Then you recommended something else, or have you declined their design? Has that ever happened?
A
What
few
an
times,
artist.
definitely a few times. Definitely a few
Lucas.
times I did that.
Yeah. Because can I power one of your icons, please?
Wow.
I mean, relax, babe.
You don't like the normal one, is it?
Yeah, the orange one sucks, bro. Sorry.
The red one, by the way.
So anyway, yeah, going back to your question.
Yeah, I definitely have turned down a few clients. It's not because I didn't want to do it.
Yep.
Because whatever they explain to me, it does not work on skin.
Ah.
And no matter how much I try to convince them, like, we can still do the same design, but maybe change it up. Maybe do less details,
Yeah.
But some people, they don't really understand how things are, the way tattooing is. So die one lor. So for me, it's like, I really know no matter what, even though you pay me, it's gonna look like shit.
Right.
Within a year or so. So if I want your money, I would just say, yeah, I'll just do it.
Right.
But for me, it's like, I know what it's gonna look like, and it's gonna be another problem. So I just say, if you can't agree to what I want, then maybe I'm not the artist for you.
Okay, so for those people out there who haven't got their first tattoo, and then maybe there are some of these people are the same, like they want something. What are the top 3 no-nos that don't work on skin that people might not know?
Top 3 no-nos.
Yeah, like white, like full white.
Please don't bring like some Picasso artwork or any paintings kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, like some minimalistic stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff look cool for a year. Eventually, on piece of paper, it look phenomenal.
Yep.
Yeah.
As for skin, you look like trash after a couple of years.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and please explain that. So for people who don't have tattoos, right?
Yeah.
Why after a few years will it look like trash?
Look at Arnold's. Are you?
Oh,
okay?
why? Excuse me, this is a
but yours
Simon
is okay,
David.
right? Yours okay,
yeah,
right?
correct. Okay.
Yeah, let me think of mine.
Yeah, explain to them.
I mean, we're doing like tattoos on skin. We
Yep.
age, skin will deteriorate. So eventually the designs will go along.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the more details you have in such a small design, eventually just fade off. Yeah, or because the lines as well, some of the lines will expand.
Yeah, correct.
So maybe like a few years, you might not even see anything.
Yeah. Have you ever regretted any of your tattoos? Yourself on
Yep.
your own body and also on doing on someone else. Let's go with yourself first.
I think I can explain on both sides. I mean, I don't regret any tattoo I did on myself or someone. I just wish some were better and some I could have done better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
Right.
Not everyone has an A on their leg.
But okay.
Yeah.
The A on my leg.
Arnold. Oh, was it your brother's name, by the way?
Oh yeah, because I love him so much,
Arthur.
I always feel like your first tattoo is always a bit of a regret, and I definitely, if you ask me honestly, a lot of people ask me, I do regret my first tattoo on my leg.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
quite stupid.
Yeah.
I was 21. It was my first tattoo. I was excited,
Yeah.
because it was like, it was a time of like rebellion.
what should I get? I get an A on my leg for my name, Arnold. Fuck yeah, best idea. Let's go.
Actually, it was for alpha male. lah.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. Lah.
Where
How was
did
that
you get it
working out
done?
for you, by the way?
Where did you get it done?
Okay,
Overseas?
so my first. Actually, all my tattoos were done in Melbourne when I was away from my parents. When I was going to uni.
Yep.
I think my first one was my 21st birthday.
Yep.
The A on my leg, which is really stupid looking back. So everything was done by the same artist in Melbourne. And even this sleeve, only half of this 3/4 sleeve was completed by Simon.
Okay.
Yep. The first half was done by this guy, Zane, in Victoria, Big Market Tattoos in Melbourne. And when I came back and it was not complete, then I told, Simon David, I want to complete this. I want to make it 3/4 sleeve. And he was like, oh, who did it? It's like, oh, Zane. He's like, wow, Zane, huh? He's like, if there's a certain level of respect from one artist to another, then you got a good tattoo. And I felt that, right? I mean, the shit was not cheap, lah. And I was a fucking student back then. I was working in a restaurant and I literally used all my money to pay for that, right? So Simon agreed to finish it, and it's kind of, and this
Nice.
is my last tattoo, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So
Damn.
yeah, I know.
I think it's time we get tattooed
many
from
years ago.
Russell Lloyd.
2011, 2010.
Russell Lloyd tattoo?
Russell Lloyd.
Yeah, dude.
Get a sneaker tattoo, like a little shoe.
No, fuck that, man.
that,
Like I was
bro.
saying, we should get a Fashion Week tattoo, man.
Yeah.
Hey, 3 of us, we get Fashion Week tattoo. Oh, yo, shit. Producer shut me down already.
So we get the on producer's butt, and then we get fashion on your butt and week on my butt.
Sure, week on your butt.
Then we take a picture with
Of 3
three of our
butts.
butts standing next to each other.
Tramp stamp, bro. Tramp stamp. Apa lagi?
Would you do that, Russell? Or you
Yeah,
think
sure, man.
you fuck
Yeah.
you lah.
Yeah, man. I mean, my story is sort of the same as yours. Like, my first tattoo was when I first went to uni. I was like, rebellious time. And I got a tribal on my shoulder, dude. Like, straight up from not even a well-known person. It's like literally you go into a mall in freaking Manchester.
Yeah.
I went to Selfridges. That was the equivalent of a dragonfly over there. And I did it, dude. I did it.
It was like a Sungai Wang equivalent lah.
Oh no, I'm Porsche because it's in Selfridges, right?
Oh, because it's Selfridges.
But it was a dragonfly in Selfridges. So I was like, you know what? Let's fucking do it.
Okay, what was your first tattoo, Russell Lloyd? You have like a ton right now, obviously.
Not the ones that you do on yourself.
No. It was actually on my shoulder. Actually, Simon David did it.
Yeah.
It was the Bunga Terung, was the
Yep.
Borneo funeral shields.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first tattoo.
So is your body covered now, like full of that? Like, do you have no space anymore? Or no?
I mean, I still have maybe like 5% more, then I'm covered.
5%.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have a lot of space here.
Maybe little bits here.
Do
yeah.
like
Yeah.
small fillers.
Would you ever get a tattoo on your face though?
No.
No. So no
Not for
teardrops. no, the game.
Well,
Wow, but neck is already quite hardcore.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
I know
It's on the
face,
Iban.
face I will never do. Neck already is intense.
Yeah.
Face is like
I can't imagine,
you don't give
dude.
a fuck anymore. You just
Yeah.
fuck it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Because,
Yeah.
okay, so this one interview, some Hits FM shit, I guess, right?
Thanks.
Travis Barker, obviously, drummer from Blink 182.
Yeah.
Where he was, I saw this interview a long time ago where he did about his tattoos, and he said that the first time he decided to tattoo his neck and his hands was when he decided, you know what, I don't ever want to have a regular job, and I always want to be a rock star, you know. So that's when he decided to get it.
Yeah.
That's quite
Can
cool.
you relate?
Yeah, that's my role, man.
Fucker, he tattooed his neck like when he was a student, bro.
Straight up, didn't even think twice.
Yeah, but okay, what about the sort of like the perception people have on you? Now, I mean, of course, now these days tattoos are it's a dime a dozen. It's very common, right? But have you ever gotten like weird looks from people? You know, like when you travel, say for example, Japan or whatever.
Definitely, you definitely get stares, but at the point, you know, you eventually get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, I mean, if you want to look, you look, you know. Touching, I mean, looking is free, touching's going to cost you, you know.
Hey.
Yeah. So I think eventually it's like, you want to look, doesn't matter, you know. Yeah. I mean, unless they start throwing punches, then that's a big problem. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so my other question now following up. This is now the ask a tattooist, you know, thing.
Yeah.
What is your most meaningful tattoo that is on your body? What tattoo means the most to you? Doesn't matter what, you know, where, who did it, what size.
Most meaningful? I think is this camera right here, by the way.
Okay.
See the camera?
Yeah.
My wife did it actually.
Oh, she did it.
She tattooed it.
Yeah, she's a photographer, right? Yeah. Oh wow.
And I made her tattoo me.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So this was the most meaningful one.
I mean, is it hard though? I mean, it looks pretty, you know, okay. You know, for a first time tattooist, right? Yeah.
I'm sure it was scary for her, but I mean, with the right guidance, I mean, it's not that hard, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Will you let Arnold tattoo you?
Maybe a non-permanent one.
Anna tattoo.
Draw a dick on your face, lah.
But you would like that, right?
How many do you have? Like just the arm and the leg?
I have my like 3/4 sleeve. I got one on my chest.
Yep.
And I got one on my leg. That's it. Yeah.
Would you ever get tattooed again?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's
If
been
I
so
offer
long.
you, like, I'll do tattoo for you.
But here's the thing, right? So I always feel like I never gone back since maybe 2010 or 2011. I don't remember.
Do you remember what the pain feels like?
Oh, of course.
To now.
So yeah, of course, to now. But I feel like it takes a lot of time and it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
What the hell?
A lot of time, a lot of money.
Let's eliminate one part of that, okay? Fuck the money, bro. I will top up for that.
Wow.
Yeah, no, for a birthday present, bro. Let's do it.
Now working all. Huh?
Now working, I can spend money on stupid adult shit.
No lah, but it does take a lot of time, and of course the pain as well is a factor, right?
Big on your face.
I don't go and sit in the chair.
I mean, if I do it for you for free for your birthday present, would
it's
you
not
do
about
it?
the money, Russell. Like if anything, I'm supporting local businesses.
Yeah. All right.
I would love to, I would pay for a tattoo, like if I got it with you, right? But I don't know if I can, and I don't know what I want to get. That's the thing, right?
Pick a flash lah,
just
bro.
say, yeah, just like if you eventually come up with something like, okay, I want to get this. You know, I want to get this. Would you still do it?
Yeah, if there's something that I really want to
Okay,
get, then
yeah.
I'll definitely do
You're
it.
not the type to just pick a flash to support your friends.
No.
kind.
I mean, I'm not like them punk rock lah, There's some punk rock shit, like some rock star shit, right?
okay.
What about you, Lucas? Would you?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
I'm like itching to get tattooed actually.
Right.
I'm like looking to fill this arm with a single piece.
Yeah.
I haven't found an artist yet. I have the concepts in mind, but no set thing. And this arm is literally open for any artist to put their stuff in. Like I wanted to keep it for only traveling, but seeing as how it is, I'm like, okay, I want to go. And to be honest with you, I want to book with Taco Joe before he leaves.
Oh my God.
That's like a big.
You're saying this in front of Russell Lloyd,
Yeah,
guest tattooist. for
Russell
today.
Lloyd is not gonna leave Malaysia, bro.
How would you know, man?
Okay, let's go next week.
See, his wife is from
Oh,
Korea.
no, cannot MCO.
His wife is from Korea.
Yeah. No, but I would love to get more ink for sure. But for me, it's not. I like Julian came to PMC to give a talk, and someone asked what is your most meaningful tattoo, and he said honestly, a lot of tattoos are not really meaningful.
Julian O, by the way.
Yeah, they don't need to mean things. It's just you think it's cool. It's cool. Put it on. That really switched something on my mind. I'm like, holy shit.
I agree.
All this while, I've been trying to wait for the right moment, for the right, most meaningful tattoo.
Yeah.
And then I went to Taiwan and I got a freaking cat in an omamori. So I got this done in Taiwan.
Do you got it from the Faith Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So this is from Ray lah.
Yeah.
Right.
So literally I went there, I said, I like your omamori, put a cat inside. What do you want the cat to do? Anything lah, it's okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. Then he said that he drew and then whacked it and we did it lah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think sometimes like you talk about meaning and stuff, it can be a bit pretentious lah. You know what I mean? Nobody needs a fucking story anymore.
But that being said, there are tattoos which mean like, for me, like the one that I had to wait so long to think of getting was my bunga terong. Because I got it when I was like late. You know, for those of you who don't know, bunga terong is the one that I guess Iban get when they're coming of age.
It's a very
right?
traditional East Malaysian.
So for me, I always thought I really like that imagery. I'm from Sarawak, but you know, I'm not Iban. And I was thinking, should I? I'm like, fuck it, bro. Like it's my like rite of passage. And then I got it just at a point where I thought, you know what, my life has changed. So I will get it. So that is my meaningful thing. But I changed it to a bit of Japanese.
Oh my God.
Class, huh?
Because that one, Japan is a big thing of my life, and I combined it with my that's my most meaningful tattoo.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's wraps up.
Wraps up.
Let's be honest. Okay, now we go into some fashion weaklings questions.
Yes.
Now we put up a sticker actually on our Instagram page, and we said that we're going to be speaking to Russell Lloyd, tattoo artist, and here are some questions from our
The
followers.
top 3 ones.
Yeah. Okay, this one you already answered actually from Jason Keith. How to get into tattooing? You already mentioned that.
Yep.
You know, you become an apprentice. Blah blah blah.
Are you accepting apprentices?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, Jason.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Jason.
Okay, this one's from Jong6969. Oh, we know how he likes it. Which part of the body is the least painful to tattoo?
None.
It's all
It
painful.
all
hurts.
fucking hurts.
Maybe for me, it all hurts. Yeah.
Okay.
Which one hurts the least?
For me?
Yeah.
I mean, I only got my calf lah hurts the least
Yeah,
compared to what I have.
Yeah, mine's my back.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. At Deb TWL asked, how to cover up a tattoo with another tattoo. Basically, the initial tattoo was an accident. Then how?
Well, it's not my problem, right?
That's
No,
true.
I mean that's you can actually, we need to see it first. We usually ask clients to come in if like they want to cover up, because we need to see in person how the tattoo is like over the years. Usually we can, but you know, obviously it's going to be a lot bigger than the design you have, because we need a larger design to, you know, cover up what you have. Yeah, so I recommend it's possible, but you know, are you willing to you know, expand that much?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so enough about tattooing for a second. We move on to the last and final segment. This is what people really want to know, okay? You can't do it with no do it. Now, this is where we usually talk about money and sex. We already know you're married, so we're not going to touch that.
how much money do you make every month after taxes? Don't tell me your best month or your worst month. Tell me an average month. Don't tell me exact figures. Give me an average. How many like panda dunks you can buy? The reason why we ask this is not because we are K-pop. It's because we want to know. So for all these chisengs out there who want to be tattoo artists and think, I want to be Rusty Lloyd when I grow up.
Rusty Lloyd.
How much can they stand to earn if they work as hard as you? Maybe slightly less because you work damn hard. How much you can earn a month?
Honestly, to be honest with you, as long as I can provide food for my wife, it's good enough. Happy wife, happy life, man.
Such a nice boy, you know?
Nice boy.
But let's be honest, lah. Okay, so I think people want to know: can you be, you know,
A baller.
not rich, but can you make a good living off of tattooing?
It really depends. I mean, if you're really like, you know, hardworking, you know what I always tell like friends, like if they always ask me that question as well, like, you know, can you make a comfortable living? You can. I mean, if your heart's in the right place, if it's something you want to do and you love doing, trust me, you can make a lot as long as you're hardworking.
Yep.
All I just say is don't abuse that thing. Don't do it for the sake of the money. That's where you will lose yourself. Yeah.
Then we open Dragonfly tattoo.
Calling motherfuckers out, bro. Okay.
Has anything good come out of Dragonfly? No, right?
Hey, let's not. I'm not even gonna go there, okay? But okay, how much of that, you know, tattoo money do you spend on clothes and swag and fashion in a month? Would you say?
Not much, to be honest. Maybe back then, before COVID, you know, whatever it comes, I'll spend it. But when COVID hits, you know, whatever makes straight to the bank, you know.
Yeah.
Times are difficult now, I would say. But if you ask me back then, before COVID, I would spend everything I make in the same day, you know.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay lah. You talk about sneakers just now. You spent, I mean, the most money you spent on a pair of sneakers was your Panda Dunks, 1,000 over, right? how much would you say was the most you've ever spent on on some clothing? Maybe like, have you bought a suit or, a t-shirt that you really wanted from Comme des Garçons or whatever?
Wow.
Whoa.
I don't know.
No, actually, I don't fuck around with those.
Right.
I don't know, for some reason, for clothes, I cannot bring myself to
Spend a lot of money.
Yeah, it's just weird, man. I just rather drop by Uniqlo. Yeah.
Simple man. There we go.
Yeah, I like
Shoes
it.
maybe different,
What about your girl? What's the most expensive thing you bought for your girl?
Besides the wedding ring,
Engagement ring, by the way.
Besides the engagement ring, sorry.
Put on the spot right now.
Hey, put me on the
Chanel
spot.
handbag.
Son is watching right now. Hi, son.
It's okay, it's already edited, so I can take my time. I think.
Yeah. Wow, smart, this one. I'll just leave it in, man.
Because you're giving Lucas too much work, bro.
Oh man, honestly, I can't.
What does she like? I guess cameras?
Yeah, cameras, but
You didn't buy a camera for her, did you?
hell no, man. Can't afford that.
Yeah.
The most expensive. I got her a dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's quite expensive.
Yeah.
But it's a very interesting story how he met his wife. You went on a trip to New York to
Yes.
tattoo, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then you met your wife there.
Yes,
The
correct.
hell?
Yeah.
Really?
So how did this happen? Boy from Malaysia goes to New York, meets a Korean girl, and then now you're married.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think something about New York. Like,
Yeah.
let's just be clear. When I first met her, I did not like her. I thought she was a bitch. She had this black cloud above her head, like raining all day.
But you were the sunshine to her rain.
That's definitely.
Pun intended.
Yeah. Fortunately, I had the higher vibrations, by the way. Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that means. Oh my god. Okay. So we won't even get into like dating and stuff
Yep.
because you're married now. All right, there you have it, man. Russell Lloyd, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for having me, guys. It was fun,
Yeah, thank you so much for spending some time with us and telling us about your trade. Now, dude, before we go, we always go around the table, talk about our latest cop.
Yep.
Lucas, you go first.
I bought some, because I don't know, I think I'm getting old. I bought some incense from Crossover. So I was buying some of the Kumba incense. And it's quite nice. I burn it like every day now.
Does it get you high?
No, man.
Okay,
it gets
alright.
me ready to work, bro.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I bought some. It's not super cheap, but it's not super expensive. I mean, shout out. If you have an incense like a stand and stuff, go buy it. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my most, I guess, we'll get to you last, Russell.
Sure.
My most unnecessary purchase recently was, actually, you know what? It's so boring, but I bought a bunch of candles again. I love scented candles. It's crazy.
What the fuck? Who are you?
Sandalwood, okay, but I want to shout out my friend's, brand. I pay money, by the way. They don't give it to me for free. SkinSyn. It's SKYN.SIN. Go follow them on Instagram.
SkinSyn.
Go and get the Beam candle. It's, oh my god, it's so good.
Okay. I'll buy later.
Yeah, and if you like pandan tea smell,
I'm not getting a pandan candle.
but trust me, that it's,
Does it keep away lizards and stuff?
No.
Then fuck that shit, bro.
But yeah, SkinSyn, go check them out. Okay, what about you? What's your most recent unnecessary purchase?
I was going to say candles, but now you mention it. I just say plants, man. Ever since I moved in, I started getting plants. I don't know why. It was just plants everywhere.
That is this one right here.
I don't know if it's the age thing or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
You see plants in your house, it just makes you very welcoming.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
I omitted that. We went plant shopping this weekend.
see?
we
There you go. Yeah.
got a poisonous plant. Then if you eat the sap, you're gonna die.
We might need to start this plant podcast.
I told you, hey, Matt Ong, where are you?
Or even Peter Chow. Last
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah,
Talk to
straight
Peter
up.
Chow about plants as well. Okay, well, there you have it, man. This has been the Fashion Week podcast. Now, again, we'd like to remind you, we have a couple of giveaways this week. So, giveaway alert. We got a mystery bag from Atmos KL. Okay. Now, please just follow us on our Instagram at the Fashion Week podcast. You
Yep.
can find out how to win. And we got a giveaway, a free tattoo from Russell Lloyd himself. Okay. The man that's here with us today.
You're gonna have to follow us on the Fashion Week Instagram to find out how to enter. We're not gonna give it away that easily.
Yeah, correct. And cigarette box.
Cigarette box size, guys.
Not the fucking dragon on your back all. Okay? Just be clear. People need to make money. Okay, Russell, any last words? Before you go, please plug yourself, where we can find you, your tattoo shop website, all that stuff.
You can get me on Instagram, Rusty Lloyd Tattoo or Good Vibrations Tattoo on Instagram. If I have any last words to say, you have the right to remain silent.
All right, well, Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks, man.
Listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're on all your podcast streaming
Yeah,
platforms.
please follow us on Spotify as well, so you can notify. Now the interface has changed a little bit, so drop us a follow so you'll know when our latest episode comes out.
And
Usually
more
Wednesdays.
importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay,
Yes.
subscribe. It's the Fashion Week podcast. We'll see you next week. Hey, no,
it's a break.
Hey, it's a
There's
break.
season. Oh, finish season! Yay!
The last episode. Yeah, we'll see you season 9.
Okay, by sometime later. After episode. Bye.
The Fashion Week. The Fashion